Information security must be a top priority for all organizations. It involves protecting organizational data and optimizing information systems. The purpose of information security is to prevent breaches, data losses, and inappropriate data deletion along with inaccurate data production. The three fundamental bases of information security are represented in the CIA Triad. They are confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Put simply, confidentiality is limiting data access, integrity is ensuring that the data is accurate, and availability is making sure it is accessible to those who need it. The triad can be used as a foundation to develop strong information security policies. The principle of confidentiality involves restricting data access strictly to authorized personnel. A breach occurs when unauthorized entities have access to your confidential data. In a world with cyber threats, the essence of confidentiality is to keep private data just that private. Confidentiality is centered on safeguarding data to ensure that access to specific information is strictly limited to individuals or systems with the appropriate permissions. Confidentiality is critical to numerous organizations and industries such as safeguarding patient medical records. The goal is straightforward to prevent unauthorized users or systems from accessing or retrieving sensitive data. Several vulnerabilities can compromise the confidentiality of data, such as phishing attacks, weak passwords, man in the middle attacks, unpatched software, malware, and spyware. Integrity ensures that the data in use, whether a piece of software code, an email, or a database record, remains genuine, unaltered, and true to its original state. In the context of cybersecurity, integrity is all about making sure that the information remains authentic and unauthorized entities have not tampered with it. By preserving the integrity of data, organizations can trust their systems and information they contain, ensuring that the malicious entities cannot alter or corrupt the data. Some of the same digital vulnerabilities that compromise confidentiality can also affect integrity, such as man in the middle attacks. Additional common vulnerabilities that can affect integrity include malware and ransomware. Malicious software can modify, delete, or corrupt user data, and SQL injection is also an issue. This type of attack allows the attacker to execute malicious SQL statements in database, possibly leading to a data being altered or deleted. Finally, physical tampering or uncontrolled user privileges can compromise integrity. With tampering, direct physical access to a device or server can allow for data manipulation. With uncontrolled user privileges, users with excessive permissions or users with no appropriate permissions can alter data that they should not be altering. Both can intentionally or unintentionally compromise integrity. So, effective cybersecurity systems must be established to prevent them. Availability focuses on ensuring uninterrupted access to data. The concept of availability is committed to making sure that the data or systems are readily available to those who have the right access to them, precisely when they need them. Imagine the dire consequences if a doctor could not access a patient's medical records during an ear visit, or if emergency services could not retrieve real time data during a crisis. Such scenarios underline why ensuring data availability is of paramount importance, especially in sectors in which timing and data access can mean the difference between life and death. Some vulnerabilities can impede data availability, such as software bugs or misconfigurations, distributed denial of service attack, ransomware, hardware failures. Some experts believe that the CIA Triad may not be exhaustive enough to address the evolving challenges posed by modern technology. As a result, experts are exploring additional concepts beyond the CIA Triad to address the modern digital challenges. Such concepts are authenticity and non repudiation. Authenticity ensures that transactions, communications, and data sources can be trusted to be genuine, not an imitation or a fraud. Non repudiation prevents a sender from denying the authenticity of a piece of information or a sender from denying the transmission of a message. Non repudiation mechanisms provide evidence that ensures a specific action, for example, sending an email or transferring funds, actually occurred. Authenticity validates the source or origin of data and other file transfers through proof of identity. This is important because it ensures that the message was not corrupted or intercepted during transmissions. Through authentication processes, users can verify their identities by providing specific credentials, which can include login information, biometric data, electronic or digital signatures, authentication tokens, smart cards. Non repudiation proves the legitimacy of a message or data transfer by providing undeniable evidence of both authenticity and integrity. To establish complete data integrity and that the data was not altered or forced in any way, there are a couple of methods to do so, including asymmetric cryptography and digital certificates. Modern times have taught us that it is not always enough to make sure that data has integrity, confidentiality, and is available when required. It is also important to ensure that modification is done with strict consent and that such actions can always be logged and authenticated. These are the key pillars to guarantee the assurance of data genuineness.